this work, run through woodpecker rotation, do the FT squat, and we'll add in the 8-point plank. So I think those were the 3. Using the kettlebell for each one, because I know you like the kettlebell. So I already did the other homework, so I figured to do this one in video form. But you'll really like this first one. You really like it. I really like it. So the medial arch, pressing right against the kettlebell. I know it's dark here, hopefully you can see it. But I notice here, like if the knee goes out, you lose that contact in the medial arch. So you're setting up 50-50, going wide. I can still feel that adductor really working to keep contact with the bell. And as I hinge to do it, still keeping contact, a lot of engagement, because sometimes that knee just flops out. Then as soon as I do that, I lost contact with that medial arch on the bell. So keeping that pressed in, maybe doing like some integrated hinges. Can I keep contact with the bell the whole time? Because I feel like, oh yeah, it wants to flop out here, and I wouldn't even know unless that bell was there to kind of guide me. And especially when we're doing the rotation, it's easy for that to just do this, and I've lost contact with the bell. Form maybe even looks good. Just that subtle bit. Engagement really, oh yeah. And we'll switch that up. Right foot. Do a few here. 50-50. Do a few integrated. Almost feels a little easier on this right side to keep contact with the bell. Feels like my adductor's a little stronger. On this side. Hinge into that. Definitely feels easier. I don't think I've really noticed that until I had the bell there to let me know which one wants to pull away from the bell. All right, so FT squat. I like the bell, it's a perfect prop height. So kind of chopping back. I like reaching that bell. And we call this swing to ground. I don't know if you've done these before. So you're kind of hinging, squatting. You're staying in that hinge. You can foundation train, we never really flop out of it. Lost my good hinge there. Hinging, dropping that bell back down. FT squat, hinge, squat, hinge, squat. Do a few on this side. In the corner of that handle. Again, I kind of like flop down, so the goal is lightly tap the bell. Requires more control. Especially on my nice wooden floors here. And then both hands going out. Do that. Maybe not really like a gorilla lift, but going up. Driving those knees out, spreading the floor. Another version of this I've done before. Kind of pressing the knees in, so it's a bit of a inward anchor. And you're curling the bell, get a little deeper squat. Placing it down for a strong hinge. Curl, squat, hinge. All right, so lastly, 8-point plank. The idea of so right while doing the 8-point plank. So you're get that handle, the left side of the psoas. So I'm there. I'm just gonna relax into it. Tuck my feet in, the head up, and then squeeze, activate. So I'm trying to pull my belly just off the handle just a little bit. Still touching it, but I'm not sinking into it. A few breaths here. Shaky. And relax. Think like Jesse said, like pretend there's a knife stabbing in your belly. Now you actually have a knife-like idea to pull away from. Get the head up. Squeeze the floor. And then we'll switch sides. Even it out. I actually like this because you're kind of rotating, stretching, getting even a little rotation. Pry that psoas away from the spine. And set up. Release. Oh, yeah. And then move that handle up and down if you need to. But there you go. That's my routine, combining those 3 little homework assignments.